Hey, and welcome to Off the Hook. I'm your host, Cam Dial, here at MSU TV. Today, we have two special guests with me, Brad Middle and Bill Smith. And yeah, stay tuned, and we'll be right back after the break.
Camden Carroll Library has a variety of services to offer, including database access, MSU archives, reservable class space, the Tutoring and Learning Center, and more. Whether you're an MSU student, faculty member, or someone diving into a research project, Camden Carroll Library is there to support you. For more information, visit Camden Carroll Library online today.
So, Bo, I know you're a sophomore now, but tell me, what have you all created here since being at MSU?
My freshman year, I got involved really quick with the TV studio because I do want to work in broadcasts and news media and that kind of stuff. So I started off on MSU Magazine, which is another production here at MSU. And after that, though, I volunteered for Anchor for News Center, sports anchor, because it's really what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be a sports analyst one day. So I feel like all that experience really helped me. And then after Anchor, I volunteered to become a sports reporter, and that helped me get more involved with what I wanted to do here and got me more experience down the road. So,
yeah, I do like sports. So does being in the sports industry complicate anything on your major?
No, actually, that's a really good question. It actually gives me more freedom because Convergent Media, they like to teach you how to use things to your advantage and use it to promote yourself in different ways. And you don't even have to be a part of news. So you could be like a politician, or you can work with social media. It's a really diverse major, and I feel like it really helps me get in the places that I have the potential to go. And I feel like news media can definitely be one of them with what I'm taught here.
What do you plan on doing after you graduate, like as a career? Like, do you want to continue down this path?
Yeah, definitely. I thought about what I've wanted to do since sophomore year of high school. My dream job is to work for ESPN as a sports analyst, hopefully for basketball. And definitely, we're going to see if any news channels or news organizations are hiring for any sports positions or even anchor positions. And yeah, I'm really confident with how the future holds for me.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Is basketball your favorite sport, or is there any other sports you like more that you would want to report on?
Yeah, preferably basketball. It's definitely my favorite sport, but football and baseball are also up there. Soccer and golf are kind of like meh, but honestly, I'll take whatever I can get because I love sports that much.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm a big baseball fan. I like football a lot. Week 1 was just yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, I think break is coming up, so thank you. I'll catch you guys after the break, though, with my next host or next guest.
Did you know Morehead State University has a satellite campus in Ashland? The campus offers you the opportunity to complete bachelor's and master's degrees from the ACTC campus. With small class numbers, the two most popular programs offered here are the social work and education programs. For more information, contact the transfer coordinator, Jen Timmerman, or the director of the Ashland Campus, Dr. Nancy Preston. Did you know that your body is made up of about 60% of water? Your energy levels, brain functions, physical performance, and more are significantly affected by your water intake. That's why there are filtered water bottle refill stations located on Morehead State's campus. The station also keeps track of every plastic water bottle that is saved. So check out the bottle stations around campus, like the ones in ADUC and the REC, for clean, free, filtered water.
And we're back with our next guest, Brad Middle. So yeah, tell me, Brad, you're a senior, I believe. What all have you created here?
So like Bo, the first 2 years I was here, I was doing the news thing. And I started out as the audio guy, and typically, I don't know how they do it now, but back then, halfway through the semester, you would swap jobs. And I was the audio guy for an entire 2 semesters. So instead of swapping around, I stayed at one spot and did the one thing the whole time. Which it didn't help that the second semester I did that, we all had to go home halfway
Yeah,
through. But and then the second year, I'll be honest, I was late to the crew call meeting. And when I walked in, Tim said, "Hey, there's your director." I was like, "Oh, no."
Can't catch you off guard.
So I got promoted from sound guy to director. And then the following semester, I was the technical director. So I went from being low man on the totem pole to the boss, like immediately. And then at one point during that semester, I was like, I was talking to my buddy Andrew about how much we wanted to do like a podcast or something. And I was like, what if I pitched to Tim a show idea and we just had our own show?
Oh, yeah.
So I did that, and luckily Tim let us do it. There was a lot of shaky ground at first. We didn't know if we were going to be standalone, if we were going to be on MSU Magazine, if we were going to be just not doing it all. But we got to be on our own, and it ended up being, if not one of the most viewed program on the channel all of last year.
So have you always been have you always enjoyed being around sound or like music? Like, do you have any hobbies around off campus?
So in my free time, I play drums, and that went and started when I was a kid. My dad's played drums my whole life. He started playing drums when he was 14. He was in a ska band back in the day. He opened for like Real Big Fish and Less Than Jake and them. So watching my dad play drums as a kid, thinking that was the coolest thing ever, I was like, well, I have to do that now. So I think I picked it up when I was about 6, and I've played since then. So I've been raised around musicians and audio equipment. So coming into school, I knew I wanted to do something with either production or journalism, and then I get here and they tell me that they got one major that's both. So I was like, oh, well,
Yeah, both ways.
might as well.
So does being a drummer complicate you at all when you major? Or
It doesn't complicate anything at all. It actually, on my show, my band did the theme song for that show.
Okay.
So it's actually helped a lot in a lot of ways.
Do you plan on continuing down this road after you graduate, this career path?
Dear God, I hope so. I came to school with the intention of getting as far away from my hometown as possible. And I know that sounds like something mean to say, but I can't see myself working in a factory for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I love this line of work too much to do anything else, really. I like being in the studio. I like being in the field. I like shooting. I like recording audio, editing. Honestly, I am willing and would like to do anything in the production environment, even the stuff people hate, like Logan stays around. I like that too. I just don't care. I love this work too much to do anything else.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I love being around film, making films. Not necessarily sound, but anyways, thanks for your time, Brad. I guess we'll catch you some other time. We'll be right back after the break.
I'm Elise Akers, and I am the MSU 4PAWS president. This is my first semester as president. So MSU 4PAWS is an organization here on campus, and we actually work directly out of the nonprofit organization called 4PAWS for Ability. Our main goal is to socialize the dogs, so take them anywhere and everywhere we go, show them that the world isn't scary, introduce them to all different kind of things that they'll see as a service dog. You know, our dogs make lasting impacts on everyone, and they're able to place with children who truly need them. So kind of just being able to make that huge impact is something really special.
In the center of Morehead State is the Claypool Young Art Building. This building is home to the university arts like web design, studio arts, fine arts, and more. On the second floor, there is a working art gallery. And this gallery is open to students to enjoy the art and some quiet during their workday. Located all over the building and along the hallways, there are student-made displays. Head over and check it out.
And we're back at MSU TV. So, yeah, I just want to thank our amazing guests, Brad and Bo. They're not here anymore. They left. But also thanks to our amazing staff. But, as always, I'll catch you guys next week on our next episode. As always, MSU, stay frosty, stay classy, stay clean. I'll catch you guys next week.